Okay, so... Oh, I guess because, I saved and quit after this, it's brought this back. I guess I'll just quickly view that again. I'm not going to voice it this time, everyone, because we've already, seen it. Just going to skip through it. But yes, for some reason, we changed that name, implying we were involved somehow with the July Revolution 18 years ago, or during our class. We changed our name from whatever it was to JJ Falcon, and now Cocorico has a gun. We also hired a good friend, we'll have to view in a few days, probably tomorrow, to find us the person. But we were also told to go to, where is it? I think it was Notre Dame, yeah. And show the Bible. But we'll probably do that tomorrow, because we already have something out to go with, get it. So right now, let's look into the hidden library. Seems like a good enough place to start.
Time to hit the books, am I right? If you're looking for croque monsieur recipes, I guess I'd be in the cooking section.
We aren't here for recipes, Sparowson. This library fellow seems pretty intelligent. If there's something we've overlooked, he would know.
Would you mind lowering your voices? You're disturbing me during my daily crossword.
I think that's the first I gave. Oh, this music's pretty amazing.
Oh, I should have known. It's the two harlequins.
It's good to see you too, monsieur. We have some questions.
Of course you do. Fine. Let's get this over with so I can get back to my puzzle.
Do you know about an uprising? What can you tell us about an uprising?
An uprising? Would you care to be more specific? A Paris uprising. You must be serious. You want to talk about every rebellion, revolution, and revolt that Paris has ever been through? It's like fucking hundreds. We would be here all night. What about an uprising that hasn't happened yet? A future uprising? I read the newspaper, messieurs. The government tries to strangle the media, but the truth shines through the gaps of censorship. The citizens' contempt for our current leaders is blatant. A future revolt is a very real possibility. That's all I know.
I see. Let's try asking something else. Have you ever heard of the croque monsieur? Have you ever heard of the croque monsieur?
The sandwich? Of course I've heard of it. It's fucking delicious.
No, I mean a person called the croque monsieur with the same name.
No, that doesn't ring any bells. I really want the Earl of Sandwich, if that helps.
Was a real person, yes.
Wait, you can become an owl of food now? I'm in the wrong profession.
Never mind, you'll have to go to England anyway, and with the French we don't like the English. Fucking idiots. Never mind, we'll try something else. That's all. Clearly we're barking up the wrong tree. Thank you for your time anyway, monsieur.
I bought a good day.
Well, that was a waste of a day. Luckily we've got 3 weeks. Got something back with our good friend Renee. I'm Elsie. Vulpes. Monsieur Vulpes, you've actually got some good information, I trust. If you say you haven't, I'm going to punch you. There is good news, and there is bad news. I've already forgotten the voice I gave him the other day, because I'm terrible. Hold on a second while I go sort that out and have a quick look. Okay, back. Okay. There's good news and there is bad news. Let's hear the good news first, please. Let's hear the good news. I found a way you can meet with the croque monsieur. He looks around the rest de Monsant on Friday evenings.
The Rue de Montmartre? Oh, the Monkey Road by Notre Dame.
That seems simple enough. So what's the bad news? The croque monsieur refuses to speak with anyone that does not know a secret password. And I'm afraid I was unable to procure that particular password. I see. That is a problem. I apologise, I don't know if you any more help. It's no problem at all, monsieur. You've given us a fantastic lead. Rue sits on Friday. I'll be there.
And this puzzle shouldn't be too hard to uncover. We'll just have to find someone with a loose enough tongue.
I shan't delay you any longer. I'm sure you have a lot of investigative work to do. That we do. Thanks for all the help, Monsieur Vulpes. Well, it's a Sunday, so we can wait a few days. I'm assuming we'll have to go there to get the password. The chocolate emporium won't help us at all. I don't think going back there would be smart. The prison could help. Oh, you should probably go to the hospital and pay the medical bill soon. We'll do that tomorrow. Let's go to Notre Dame today. Or Notre Dame. Or Notre Dame. Or however the hell you're meant to pronounce it. You know, I've been to France once, but it was never into Paris. I went all the way, I think it was to... I'm hesitant to say, I think it was Brittany. Went there for a week. It was quite lovely. France is a nice place. Had a funny story when trying to pay for some ice cream though. We didn't have the right amount to get change, and the woman speaking to us speaking in French, and we didn't really understand French from her family, so we were just speaking English and just spent like 5 minutes until the person behind us tapped my dad on the shoulder and said, "She doesn't have the change for your you need to pay a different amount, like a different decimal of the currency." And it's like, oh, sorry. We held up the line for like a solid 5 minutes because we are the worst tourists. It was good ice cream though. Can't remember where it was, what town it was. It was city. Anyway, we stepped to the grand atrium of the Notre Dame Cathedral. Scaffolding lines which are the crumbling walls. So yeah, it's in renovation.
Here for a little prayer, are we, Falcon? I had no idea you were the religious type.
Don't be silly. I'm following up on the Fontaine's lead. We must find our mystery friar.
Do you think it's that hunched over fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious.
It could be. Let's show some tact. Oh god.
Excuse me, Monsieur Friar.
Sparowson! Do you know what tact is, Sparowson? Do you actually know, or I'm going to have to beat into your bird brain? Ah! Well, I can't give him another voice like that. I just do it to everyone. Let's go for an... Welcome, my brothers. Welcome. All are welcome under the roof of the house of God. Yeah, that works. Are you here to confess your sins? Or perhaps you wish to join in our services? Actually, Freya, we're here because...
Falcon! That Friar. He looks eerily familiar.
Yeah. Now that you mention it, he does look a little... He does look a little like the guy who delivers that post, doesn't he?
What? No! That's not what I meant. And does he look anything like a postman? Am I going mad?
Your friend appears to be upset. It's totally, Yeah, him. It's just Romulus. He's putting... I just assume there's more than one wolf in town. Because there was that one cutscene. I could go back to his snappy voice, but I'll do that when he's not being, in disguise. Your friend appears to be upset. Don't mind him. He's in a huff because he thinks you look like this judge we once met. Judge Romulus? I get that all the time. I'm his twin brother, you see. Oh.
Oh, good. I'm not going mad.
Twin brother, really? Friar, would you say that you had a good relationship with Romulus? We were close, but you've heard he got in trouble with the law recently. I haven't seen him in weeks. I see. I didn't mean to pry. It's no trouble. But tell me, why are you here, my brothers? Oh, right. Well, we have a couple of questions. First off, this stuff is something innocuous. What's with all the scaffolding? I assume it's restoration. What's with all the scaffolding? Is some sort of construction work going on? That's right. A little repair, a little renovation.
It's no secret that the cathedral has seen better days. The cult of reason did a lot of damage back in the days of the revolution.
The fuck was the cult of reason? Huh. Guess I've got something to Google after this.
But now we're well on our way to restoring this holy place to its former glory.
The cult of reason. The religion of Christianity. Hey Falcon, what's the difference between a religion and a cult?
Don't be rude, Sparowson.
Don't worry, my brother. I understand how it is. To a young person, all ideologies are like gobbledygook in different packaging, don't they?
Can confirm.
Pretty much.
Then maybe you'll come to learn the difference as you grow up. I promise, some ideologies are worth following to the very end. There's not any talk anymore about cults and ideologies. Do you want anything else?
Could you take a look at this, please, for us? Freya, we have something we'd like to show you. It's the only other thing, and... yeah. We have a letter and the Book of Judges. Could you take a look at this? We hear that you can give special passage readings.
I see. You have your own copy of the Book of Judges. I think you will try and find chapter 15, verse 2 to be particularly enlightening.
Let's see. Chapter 15, verse 2.
This chapter follows the journey of Samson, the heroic judge with divine strength. In this part of the scripture, Samson is confronted by the men who are angered by Samson's notion of justice. Please, could you read the passage?
Okay. 3,000 men of Judah went to the top of the rock Etam. They said to Samson, Knowest thou not that the Philistines are rulers over us? What is this that thou hast done unto us? And Samson said unto them, As they did unto me, so have I done unto them.
As they did unto me, so have I done unto them. A beautiful sentence. Wouldn't you agree?
It's poetic or it's barbaric. I mean, an eye for an eye makes the world blind. It sounds a little barbaric, to be honest. I think, as a society, we've moved past the need for petty tit-for-tat revenge.
You must understand that Samson was a judge, not a judge of the day who sits in a high chair and files endless paperwork, but an old judge, a holy judge, a shofet. Shofets were to be admired and feared. They made their own judgments and dispensed their own punishments. I'm starting to ramble, aren't I? Okay, let's get back to the point. The key word of the day is Etam. That is the name of the cave where Samson hid. The Rock of Etam.
Etam. Got it. I'll make a note.
It's like a backwards moat, but I'm confused. But what do we do with this keyword?
That is for you to learn on my own. Your own, my brothers. You appear to be intelligent. I am sure that if you put your faith in the right people, you can uncover the truth.
We'll see what we can do. Etam. I'll remember that.
Is there anything else I can help you with today? Perhaps you wish to make a confession?
No, I'm good. We have committed no sins. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time, Freya.
Go in peace, my brothers.
Okay, so we've got the meeting date this Friday. We've got the password, Etam. So that's meeting with the Croquet Monsieur. Until then, what else can we do? Let's try, let's pay the medical bill. And then tomorrow we'll go to the prison, see if we can help Baron Regule. Yeah, him. See if we can, not get him killed. Because we fucked up. This is he, Sparowson. Go ahead and say what you need.
Excuse me, Dr. Fellert. I just want to thank you for, giving me an antidote and making me well and stuff.
It's no trouble at all. Sparowson, wasn't it? Of course, there is the small matter of the debt. I don't know why I made him German and slow.
Right.
Let's see. 1 hospital bed, 1 dose of specialized antidote, expert medical care from the attending physician. The total comes to 500 francs.
Falcon, can I get an advance on this month's pay? And next month's? and maybe the months after.
Calm down, Sparowson. I'm sure the doctor's a reasonable man. He will surely allow you to pay in installments.
Of course, of course.
Oh, thank goodness. With my current wages, I should be able to fully pay off the debt by the 20th century.
Hey, your pay isn't that bad. Now, there's no need for quibbling. I have a suggestion. You messieurs are lawyers, yes? If it doesn't pro bono work for me, I may be able to knock the bill down a little bit. Maybe to say 100 francs. That we can pay.
Oh, that sounds much more manageable. What kind of legal work do you have in mind?
Debt collection. Sounds time-consuming. No. Sorry, Doctor, but we don't have time to be playing hide and muscle shenanigans. We're actually in the middle of a very important investigation.
Falcon, please! I don't want to spend my whole life paying the price for eating a bad chocolate wrapper. Let's hear the good doctor out.
All right. There's a man I treated for a small injury a couple of years ago. He's been evading my attempts on collecting his bill ever since. I wouldn't normally pursue medical bills so aggressively, but I know that the man is a successful inventor. He can easily afford to front the bill, to pay it. I'd greatly appreciate if you're paying a visit and strong calm him into loosening his purse strings. Well, I'm not making any promises, but we can swing by his house if we have a free minute, mate.
Thank you, Falcon. Oh, thank you. Now, I'm going to eat that chocolate wrapper again. No! And thank you, Doctor. You'll dedicate every waking moment to collecting this debt.
Wait, I didn't agree to that! Sparowson, shut up! Every
waking moment.
Can you tell I forget my voice is way too much? I go on about like 5 times. There's a problem with having no memory. I can't remember last week, let alone yesterday. Got that the other way around. Can't remember yesterday, let alone last week. Okay, so well, we've got day 3, but there. So we'll go there after we go to here. What?
Why did we come here, Falcon? We don't have a client to defend.
I had a thought. If you want to find criminals, then we should probably talk to the person who deals with them every day.
Ah, I get it. You're looking for Quark, that pesky jailer.
Where is he? Great, I think there's a bug in the room. Nope, that's just the lawnmower next door being really loud.
Where is he?
Could be his day off. Maybe we should come back another time. Great, that's just a wasted day. Well, let's go to the inventor. Oh god, what am I gonna... What even are you? I legitimately can't tell. You meant to be a bear? I think so. I don't know. Okay, what am I gonna give you? Yes.
Come in.
Are you Monsieur Gustave Trouve?
I am. And you are?
Lawyers. Let's talk. Cough up, scumbag. Let's talk. We're lawyers, sent on behalf of Dr. Felrit. We're here to collect a debt that you owe.
It's time to pay up, monsieur.
Oh, monsieur. I'd completely forgotten about that. Listen, I would be happy to pay, but it looks that I don't quite have enough money on hand. What to do? I know! I have a brand new invention that would blow the doctor's socks off. It's a device that will completely revolutionize the surgical field.
I imagine the doctor would prefer hard cash over some gadget.
No, trust me, this paper will be easily worth 10,000, no, 100,000 francs. The doctor will love it.
Oh, alright then. Hand it over and I'll pass it along to the doctor. Oh, I'm being called. Hold right on, everyone. And back. Sorry about yet another interruption.
Well, it's not that simple. The device isn't finished yet.
It's not finished.
I know exactly what needs to be done, but I am missing some crucial parts. Perhaps, if you had some time to spare, you could help me out? Run out and collect what I need, yes?
What? No, monsieur, that's absurd. If you have shopping to do, then you should do it yourself.
Falcon, please! Help the man! I can't spend the rest of my life in debt.
You're already in debt.
That's beside the point.
Alright. I need to get all panicky. We'll hit a man out at least.
Great. I'll take notes.
What is it you need, monsieur?
Let's see. I need a copper pot.
A pot? As in, like a saucepan? What on earth for?
It is a necessary component of my invention. I can use it to build a portable electric battery. You see, when a zinc rod is suspended in sulfuric acid, accompanied by a copper surface, a current is generated.
Save me your scientific mumbo-jumbo. Oh, but I wanted to hear the mumbo-jumbo. One metal pot should be trivial to acquire. I seriously liked doing science. I was shit at it, but I liked doing science.
One copper pot.
Oh, the copper part is important? Okay, one copper pot. I wonder where we could find one of those.
I've seen copper kettles at the Hell's Market. Well, those things aren't too cheap. I can't help but feel that I saw a copper pot somewhere else.
What else? String. I'll get string to bind some components of the device together.
Seems simple enough. Imagine the Hell's Market would have that in abundance.
Have you really thought to blow our whole budget at the market, Falcon? Surely there's a cheaper way to acquire string. Look, I have a loose thread in my jacket. Take it.
The string must be higher quality than that, monsieur. I need something that's fishing line grade.
Hint, hint.
Oh, I see.
Was there anything else you wanted, monsieur? Some books, confectionaries, alcohol, groceries, perhaps?
No, that's everything.
Alright, I've got it all written down.
I feel a little conned. We came to collect a debt and left with a shopping list.
We're going to follow through and get Monsieur Truffaut's items, right?
We'll see. Where was there a copper pot? I don't remember recalling one. There'll probably be one at the chateau. Shadow, can you please stop kneading at my bedsheet, please? My cat's in the room and, of course, kneading at the blanket. Let's go get some string. Okay, so we need a copper pot and a piece of string. What was we? Oh, I could have.
I see such a spider silverware store.
Too pricey. Let's take it down a notch.
Okay, how about that place over there? Harry Hippopotamus's Pottery and Haberdashery. That name just rolls off the tongue.
Still too pricey. We're buying for a mad scientist, not for the Queen of England.
What about that little stand? Rudes odds and ends. Looks cheap. I even see a copper kettle in the back.
Now we're talking. Excuse me, madame. Oh, it's her.
Wait, those two look familiar.
I recognise you. Weren't you two begging outside Chateau Syrian a couple of weeks ago?
Yes, that was us. Thank you for your generosity, monsieur. We put your money to good use, see? We start a business. At Rude's Odds and Ends, we sell everything.
I suppose your congratulations are in order. It's no small feat to pull yourself out of the streets in today's economy.
So, do we get a discount?
A discount?
Well, we did help kickstart your little enterprise. I suppose we are investors of sorts.
Sorry, monsieur, no discounts. You gave us a donation to the generosity of your hearts. But you were such nice people.
Oh.
But maybe we can help you out. What is it that you wanted?
Do you have any string? Do you have any string or fishing line?
There we go. A nice line for your little string thread. Supposed to be 10 meters or so. Would that work?
I think so. How much?
50.
I thought I said 50 for a second.
15 francs.
Sounds good to me. We're just gonna buy the stuff. Sounds good to me. Here's your money, madame. But if we're going in the invention, then.
And thanks for string. Pleasure doing business with you, monsieur. Was there anything else?
Let me see your copper kettle. We see a copper kettle in your stall. How much is it?
30 francs.
We'll take it. Alright, we'll take it. Here's your money.
And here's the kettle. Pleasure doing business with you, monsieur. Was there anything else?
We're done here. That's all, madame. Thanks for all your help.
Be sure to come back if you forgot anything, monsieur. Come back soon.
I'm just going all over the voices. I tell you, if I ever do a game like this again, I'm going to spend a lot more time practicing. Let's go give him the shit.
Come in. Ah, it's you two. I want to get the materials I need.
Yes, monsieur, the string and comp pot exactly as described. Here you go.
What is this? A fancy kettle. It's made of copper, I suppose, but what an odd choice.
It was a little tricky to procure the necessary items, but with a bit of asking around, we've managed to find suitable substitutes.
There's a general street.
Oh,
There's a general store down the street that sells string and discard copper pots and the like. I assumed you would have gone there. No matter. Give me 1 minute and I'll finish assembling the device.
I want my money back. Well,
Ta-da! May I proudly present to you Gustav Chuo's magnificent Explorer Restaurant surgical device. Trademarked, patent pending.
It looks like a pair of kitchen tongs hooked up to a stewing pot.
agreed. I was expecting something so low-tech and, well, bad.
Perhaps a demonstration is in order. 1 moment, if you please.
Falcon, that thing looks like junk. Self-fetch quest has been a waste of our time.
I suspected the man was delusional from the very start. It would explain why he was being treated by a mental health professional. There's nothing to be done, though. Let's just humour Gustav until we get an opportunity to leave. Cut our losses.
What about my medical debt?
Time for our demonstration. Get ready to have our stockings blown off, messieurs. Say, we want regular piece of meat. Imagine, if you will, that this is a soldier.
Okay, that meat is of a soldier.
An oddly shaped and potentially tasty soldier.
And here
we have a small piece of iron. Imagine, if you will, that this is a musket ball. So, a soldier's running to the battlefield, not a care in the world, when all of a sudden, BAM! The person has been shot. The skull has been embedded in the man's flesh.
I'm scared, Falcon. He slammed that metal into the meat like a madman.
Quick, messieurs, you're a battlefield medic. The soldier is wounded, and you have little precious time. What do we do?
battlefield surgery. Well, I'm no surgeon, but I think most doctors would feel around for the musket ball fragments and then carefully use a scalpel.
How archaic, how slow, how imprecise. Now I hear you wondering, Monsieur Trevor, surely must be a better way.
I wasn't.
Well, wonder no more. Behold, the Explorer extractor. Watch as I power up the device. And then, let's move the detector component over the meat.
Is that thing humming?
It is, monsieur. When the electromagnetic component of the Explorer extractor detects a piece of iron, the device vibrates and emits a soft hum.
I must say, I'm actually pretty impressed, monsieur. A device that can detect metal beneath flesh? That's innovative. I've never heard of such a thing before.
Yeah, but why limited battlefield surgery? You could repurpose that thing to be a sort of treasure hunting device. That would make you really rich.
I need to sneeze. Excuse me.
Hold your horses, messieurs. Hold your horses. I'm not done yet. You've only seen half of the device capabilities, the explosion part. Now witness the second part. Extraction!
Oh! Did that thing just...
Yep. Sucked out that bullet like a pip from a grapefruit.
Behold, the usual piece of iron removed swiftly and precisely from the flesh. So, what do you think? Pretty revolutionary, huh?
This kills the man.
I think that meat looks a lot less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded.
I have no idea what to think. Monsieur Trevor, you are a strange and mildly terrifying individual, but I cannot fault the innovation of your device. You'll pass it along to Dr. Flirt and let him decide its worth. Okay.
Thank you. I'm sure the good doctor will approve.
I'm hungry. Let's pick some steaks on the way back to the office.
Let's not. Could go for a steak, honestly. Oh? What's this then? Who are you?
Is the room to your liking, mademoiselle? Don't call me that. My apologies, madame. But what are your thoughts? Is the room suitable? It's dark, cramped, a little macabre. But it will do. Excellent. I've had private security to guard the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured, your weapons are safe.
Ah, so that's the Croquet sure.
Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing? Of course we are, madame. There cannot be change without bloodshed. No revolution without revolution. Surely you aren't having second thoughts? Of course not. I want nothing more than to have justice to the corrupted rulers of this country. When the time comes, they shall die. I'll be the one to pull the trigger.
Oh boy. Well, let's... It won't take a day either. Yay! Finds and remove bullets. I'm assuming we're going to be keeping this. Hey, you've returned. Were you successful? Well, Monsieur Trove didn't have any money, but he did give us something that he claimed to be extremely valuable. Go ahead, take it. He said that you could keep it. What is this? Monsieur Trove called it an explorer extractor. He said it would help revolutionize the medical field. I don't quite understand how it works, but maybe I could demonstrate it to you if you have a piece of meat and a lump of metal handy. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparowson, I sent you to retrieve our penny. Instead, you returned several days late with this child's toy. Just forget it, forget the whole task. It's foolish of me to rely on private attorneys, and it's foolish of me to assume that crazy material would produce money when asked. Keep your toy. Good day, messieurs. What about the medical bill?
So do we get a discount on my bill? Dr. Filet, about that discount? Oh, he's gone.
Sorry, Sparowson, doesn't look like you're getting a discount.
Well, there go my year's wages. So, what do we do now?
Get back to our investigation, the Croquet and the rebels, I assume. Wasted precious time in this fool's errand. Ah, we've missed Friday. Bollocks. Fuck. Well, that's stunning revelation. I guess we'll have to meet Friday next week, which is the final week. But yeah, that's going to be all for today, I assume. Thank you everyone for watching. It has been a pleasure. I shall see you next time. Goodbye.